Feeling stuck, no motivation? Whether you've been facing a bunch of no energy days or you're living with psychosis, this is for you. When everything seems super overwhelming, when getting active feels impossible, don't go big, go small. Hi, I'm Dr. Brinen. I'm a psychologist and I'm a co-creator of recovery-oriented cognitive therapy. On this channel, we focus on practical tools to help individuals move forward with their recovery and live well with psychosis. So if you just can't get yourself going on some days, or you're an individual living with psychosis, you've come to the right place. Today, I want to show you something really practical. It's for those moments when getting out of bed even feels like a stretch. Let's talk about how the smallest steps can still move you forward. So remember, don't go big, go small. For a lot of us, energy doesn't show up when we want it to, especially for those living well with psychosis. We tell ourselves, I'll do it when I get the energy. But here's the truth. Activity comes before energy, not the other way around. Check out my video on activity scheduling for more about that. For those with psychosis, these are the negative symptoms, like avolition, and those can get confused for laziness. But they aren't. They're real, and they've been observed for 200 years. But when basic things like playing with your dog or going to the park, or even washing off some strawberries and eating them feel like too much energy, we wait and nothing changes. And actually, our energy goes down. That couch, it's like an energy vampire. Here's how we get going. Instead of listening to everyone and let's go do something big, we go small. Let's walk through it step by step. Step 1, small activity. Pick one small activity, something manageable, even if it feels tiny. It could be eating some strawberries, doing a mindfulness activity, walking the dog just 1 block, or even texting a friend. Step 2, prepare for it. Make sure you've got what you need ready ahead of time. That way, you're lowering the demand to start the activity. If you don't have to pull out your walking clothes to go for a walk, it's much easier to get going. Step 3, schedule it. Set an alarm on a phone, write it on a whiteboard, anything you can do to remind you. If you put it in your phone and an alarm goes off, then do it, even if your brain says skip it. Step 4, follow through. You don't have to want to do it, you just need to get it done. Step 5, reflect. Check in on how do I feel now? Afterwards, take a second to notice how you felt. Maybe not great, but maybe just a little different. That's progress. Try and repeat it. For people who have listened to other podcasts I've been on, they've heard me talk about this. For me, I struggle with pretty severe motivation at times. So this is one that I use myself. Whenever I have a streak of severe low motivation, I have my routine to break the fever. Before I tell you it, I'm an early riser. I like to get up early in the morning because nobody can bother me except my friends texting me from across the pond. So I schedule a 5-minute core exercise at 5 a.m. Like I said, I'm an early riser. And when the reminder goes off, I do it. Then I have my coffee and I do the rest of my routine. I stick to that for 2 weeks until the fever is broken. And I find that I've gotten my motivation back. One quick warning, be mindful of activities that involve the algorithm. I know, I want you guys to keep watching these videos. It helps. But the algorithm is designed to get us to keep watching. And that means it can stop us from being more active. So any activity that involves an algorithm, things like Instagram, Facebook, will keep you stuck in the loop. And it might reduce your motivation. So if you find things that have to do with the algorithm help you in the morning, set a timer. 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and then you're done and get up and do something else. A walk, go with the dog, do your mindfulness. Like I said, these platforms are great for us to learn together, but they're also designed to keep you on the platform. And that means not out living your recovery. So, what small step helped you this week? Drop it in the comments. I read them all and I try to respond. And hey, you might help somebody have an idea to help them get going. If you want more grounded tools for real recovery, hit subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss out on what's next. Also, check the video out on activity scheduling. Once you master this, that's the next step to get the rest of the motivation going. You can also download a free first chapter of Living Well with Psychosis down at the link below from Guilford Press, or pick up your copy anywhere you can get books. And if you find it helpful, please leave a thoughtful review on Amazon. Thanks so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Be well.